Alright, finally some new stuff coming out from Projekt Gemineye. This is the Projekt Gemineye Update, your source for all things Projekt Gemineye. Brought to you by Graphical Records. And here's your host, Mark Anthony K. Greetings, friends, and welcome to a very special episode of the Projekt Gemineye Update. This is technically episode 155. I'm recording this at around 9:30 on November 11th. In a couple of hours from now, the new single from the new upcoming Projekt Gemineye album, In the Year 3073, Book 3, will be coming out. The song is called The Holy Shield. The cover is right there. It will be coming out on Bandcamp. Very excited about this because I've been working on this album for quite a while now. I believe I started this album in August. Let me actually see it. You know what? If one thing I know about myself, I keep good notes. And according to my notation, this was started August 29th, 2021, this album. So it's been a long time coming, a long time working on. But I'm very pleased with the results. Still mixing the record as we speak. I still have to do about 4 more songs, and every once in a while I listen to some of the other ones I've done and I go, maybe I can do something a bit better on that. So I've been going back and doing some mixes. Some songs are already up to mix 6, mix 7. That's good in some ways because I'm not just settling, but it's starting to find I'm putting myself into a little bit of a trap here where I'm finding that I'm not just stopping when I should probably just let it go and move on. That old saying, you can mix a record forever if you wanted to until you're truly satisfied with it. So thanks to DJ Peter Prague, if you're watching, Pete, hello. He's always been good with kind of giving me a little push in the ribs there to say, how about doing a release date, committing to a date, because he likes doing these album of the week segments on his show, which is Check It Out, which is a show that's on Fridays on progrock.com. And once I commit to a date for him, that's always the release date of my album. So I finally decided to commit on a date, and if I'm not mistaken, it is January 21st, 2022. Now, if I'm wrong, because I'll check the calendar after I'm done recording here, I'll make a correction here on the screen, but I'm pretty sure that's a Friday. Friday, January 21st, 2022 will be the release date of the record. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, holy shit, January, really? That's a ways away. Not really. We're in the middle of November, and really all you have to do is go through December, and a bit of January too. But you know what? I've never liked releasing albums in December, unless it's a Christmas record or something like that. Mainly because asking pressing plants to get stuff done for you around this time is harrowing, to say the least. Right now, there's such a backup of vinyl anyways. That's not going to happen anyways until next year. And CDs, while they get done pretty quickly, Christmas time is a terrible time in the music industry, even before COVID. Businesses, record industry itself tends to shut down December 1st anyways. So, and plus, I'm noticing a lot of other artists are releasing a lot of things now around this time period. Kiss, David Bowie, you name it. I go on the internet and every single day I see somebody that's announcing something that's coming out around this time. So you, my loyal supporters, I don't want to be one of those extra burdens on the wallet, especially around Christmas time. So I thought it wiser, smarter, to start this pre-order stuff after Christmas and release the record after Christmas. Let's start off the new year, get settled in, and a couple of weeks in, we'll get this party started with the pre-order. A couple of other things I wanted to mention too before I log off here, because this is not meant to be a long video. There is going to be cover songs, again, as bonus tracks that will be available in the pre-order as bonus disc, which will also come with alt mixes. And there will be a lot of alt mixes, I can tell you that this time for sure, of these songs. There's already tons of it, and I've only done maybe 3-4 songs on this record. So we'll have a lot to choose from. But there's going to be a couple cover songs. I'm probably going to do 3 again. One I've already committed to. It's going to be another David Bowie song. I'm not going to say what song it is, but I'm going to say it's off of the Man Who Sold the World album. Really love that album. It's probably my favorite David Bowie record. But it's going to be off that. Might do another Kiss one, and I'm not sure what the third one's going to be. But I will, of course, announce it. We have lots of time before that has to come out. Also, there is going to be a unreleased song that will be released as well. I've written a lot of songs for this album, and a few of them I really liked, but in order to keep the length of the album the way I like having it, and also because of the story the way I wrote it, I have way too much music this time, if you can believe it. So rather than just toss this stuff aside, I'm going to release one of them as a non-album track. So it's very 60s, 70s of me to do that, back in the day, Beatles and these other bands would do that, release a song like, Strawberry Fields, which never appeared on an album, just as a single. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm not quite sure yet where in the story this song will be, like what it'll be telling about or what it'll be telling about. But I'll, of course, fill you guys in once I have all the necessary information. Is there anything else? Oh yeah. And also, so keep an eye out for that. Sorry. There will be a non-album track coming out as well later on. So there will be 2 songs released from this album. This one that's coming out now, The Holy Shield, it will be on the album, obviously. But the mix will be different on the album. This is going to have what I call the single mix and master. So it will be different for all you collectors and people who like collecting those things. There will be this is a variation of the album version. So, last thing, I did mention before that there was going to be possibly a contest for stuff. And yes, I think I'm going to do that. Probably around December, I'm going to do one. I did find 1 or 2 test pressings that I'm willing to part with for you guys. So, keep your eyes open for that. And I think that's it for now. So, it is now 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means that, a little under 2.5 hours from now, 2.5 hours? Yeah, 2.5 hours from now, the song will go live on Bandcamp. But knowing me, maybe I'll probably pull the trigger before that. You never know. So keep your eyes open. And plus, Bandcamp's good at notifying people who are subscribed to my Bandcamp channel. Okay, so that's it for me. I hope you had a great... Oh, one more thing I should mention. A couple days ago, I did a very, very, very good interview with Mr. Julian Gill on the Look It's Rock and Roll podcast. I highly suggest that you go and watch it, mainly because it discusses the single that we're talking about now, and it also talks in more detail about the album, the upcoming album, and some other things that are happening in 2022 with Projekt Gemineye as well, and some Dark Monarchy stuff. So if you're interested in all things Projekt Gemineye and stuff, go check out that video. I'll try to put up some kind of a link or some kind of message about where you can get to that as well. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys all later, and looking forward to the song release and seeing what you guys think. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye for now.